Leo, welcome to the channel. This is your love reading. This is my second attempt. The first one I just I don't know, I just stopped. I just had to stop. So Leo, this is good for 7-ish days. We have a topic. It's why am I single? Why am I still single? Why am I newly single? Maybe we could even infer why haven't relationships worked out, or, I feel like you wouldn't be watching this unless maybe you were interested in having a relationship and maybe trying to kind of figure out what's going on. We're going to look at internal and external challenges. We're going to look at opportunities. We're going to look at whatever, is there something that you can straight up change or fix? And I'm going to see the potential outcome, and also we'll do timing. See if we can get some timing. So Leo, why am I single? Why is Leo single? The Empress, the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Death card, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, first of all, let's just kind of take a gander at the cards. So we have 10 cards, and out of the 10 cards, we have 4 major arcana. So that is kind of a big thing. Like minor arcana is kind of day-to-day energy. Major arcana is kind of like shit's going down energy. Okay, like big things happening, transformations, people making decisions, busting moves, that kind of a thing. Let's also look. So we have 2 wands, so 2 fires. We have 1 cup, and we have 3 pentacles. So I'd say a lot of pentacle energy, a lot of tangible, like stability, security energy. I don't know why, Leo, I'm having a block with you, but I think I'm getting it here. I want to start, of course, with the Five of Pentacles, because this is what I see as the blocker, and I feel like it would be a good thing to talk about this first. So the Five of Pentacles is an energy of lack, an energy of abandonment, loss. Let me read the card. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fear surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. Basically, in a love reading, this tells me that the Five of Pentacles is that you experienced some kind of loss in your life, or lack, that made you not trust. It could be many things. It could be you grew up in like a broke household and there was never enough, and now that you have, you're afraid to share, and that could be a blocker in a relationship because you're afraid of losing what you have and going back to the way it was, and it's hard for you to like open up and share and trust. People could have taken advantage of you, say like in your teens or young adult, You could have been in a relationship where you thought the person really liked you, but they only were there for the money or for, you know, whatever reason, but it wasn't you. They weren't there for you. They were there for something else, something that you had, something tangible. And when you realized that, it made you feel so bad, and you kind of built up a wall. So there's some kind of thing or things that happened, that it was loss, lack, betrayal. And I feel like that's why you may have had a series of unsuccessful relationships, because of fear of being taken advantage of, fear of losing, fear of there not being enough, fear of betrayal. But what I like, some energy that I like here is, I see growth. It's like the King of Pentacles trumps the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like, Leo, even though you're a fire sign, and here you are, the Sun, but even though you are a fire sign, I feel like you've really grown. I feel like you've overcome a lot of this. I don't know if just through time and being stable and building your own stability and security and going through things, you're not coming from so much of a place of lack. You realized you can take care of yourself, that there is enough, that everything's going to be okay. But let me read the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, successful, whatever that is to you, whether it's having a good job with good benefits, or being retired and comfortable, or being a millionaire, whatever it is, you are successful or well on your way to being successful. Financial security and prosperity, everything turning out beautifully. I feel like you just feel more solid. And I think that's just through life's lessons. As far as relationships go, I feel like with the the Knight of Wands, I feel like you may have, in the beginning, kept things on a surface level. Like not allowed yourself to get too emotionally involved. Because, you know, you felt like you couldn't trust. I feel like there may have been a series of kind of passionate relationships that kind of started, went fast, and then fizzled out. I also feel like I see you looking back to the past a lot, maybe at opportunities that you missed because of this. Maybe there was a person that you really cared about, but because of where you were, you missed out on that opportunity. Or it just could be an opportunity that you missed. Doesn't have to be because you were going through this. We're all learning and growing and going through stuff all the time, right? But I do feel like there was a bunch of in and out of relationships, maybe even back and forth with one person. Like never really letting go. That could be another blocker. You know, I feel like Leos love deep. Okay? And you may have loved someone and it didn't work out for whatever reason. Could have been because of your past issues. Could have just been circumstance. But I feel like that's another blocker. I feel like you're still pining for or attached to some old relationship that's kind of a blocker for anything new. Yeah, you have this energy. You're surrounded by this nostalgic energy of what could have been. There's two cures to that. One, if you think there's a chance, go back and see. But if no, you need to let that shit go. We've got the Death card, release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. A spiritual transformation. I feel like you're anchored to some old person or some old energy or some old way of doing things, and you need to let that go before you can move forward. I feel like you are going to meet, if you can do this release, and if you're interested in moving forward, if you're interested in going back, so whatever it is for you, it'll be different for all of you, or for, there may be like 70-30, maybe 30 want to go back and see, maybe 70% will move forward. Whatever the deal is, we have the Empress card. Time to take action. So we have release the old, take action. Okay? And with the Empress, this is an abundant, beautiful energy, Leo. Whether you're masculine or feminine, the Empress is beautiful, abundant, nurturing. It's like, this is what is available to you if you take action. And here's the deal. Say you do try and go back and the person's like, oh, I'm, otherwise engaged, or, blah, blah, blah. At least then you know and you can release. This is the main thing. So we talked about the challenges, being stuck in the past, getting over this lack mentality, going back and forth, not taking things seriously, just kind of, having passionate things that burn out, not really getting emotionally involved. All of these things need to end before you can have the new beginning. So, however you get to this new beginning, wherever you end up, it's going to be beautiful. Okay? We've got the Sun, we've got the Lovers. The Sun, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. You are the one that's holding yourself back here. Spirit wants to send you someone. Angel, angel, angel. We've got the Lovers. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. You could just be sick. You could be making yourself sick because you're stuck in the past. Either revive that past or let it go. Because this is what you have. Spirit, your God, Spirit, your angels, your guides, They're screaming at you. You can have love. You can have true love. Good love, beautiful. You can have a beautiful life. You can have a good thing. We don't have to make it all crazy and, oh, soulmate and twin flame. Blech. You can have a beautiful thing, man. Happy, new, real. But you have to, I feel like you've already gotten over that whole lack weird thing. Not weird, we all go through that. I feel like you've gotten over that. I see the progression here, especially with these two cards being right next to each other. But as far as being stuck in the past or stuck on someone from the past, and maybe a tendency to not really give of yourself, of your soul, of your heart. But if you can end that, if you can say, I'm ready to give, endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. This is the Death card, and death is beautiful. It's the end of an old automatic way of doing things and the beginning of a new. And then what we're left with after we've done all this major work, trying to close out whatever belief, attitude, relationship, whatever that is, or all of the above. Once we've closed that out, I feel like very soon I'm going to do a timing card because we've got Fire and Pentacles, and Fire's pretty fast and Pentacles is pretty slow. But here's what I feel like. I feel like a partner is going to be on their way in, and that you're going to be able to experience this love and this happiness with them. It could involve travel. You're going to need to make a decision, a choice, choose a path. And it could be a result of this transformation. You could just choose love. Or you could have more than one option. You could be like, should I go back to this person from the past, or should I go towards this new person, maybe? This beautiful new person, maybe a Taurus or a Libra. This new person who has caught my eye. Or a Gemini, you know, whatever it is, right? Some kind of decision or choice. And with the Three of Pentacles, I'm just feeling like you may meet this person at work or through your work. Or the old person you could have met at work or through work. Something like that. Work, some kind of an organization. Now, I'm going to do a timing card. But what are we looking for here? It depends. Are we going to look at timing for you to let this old way of doing things in and out go? Are we looking for the timing of, damn it, I'm going to finally reach out to that old person and see if anything can happen? Because if not, I've got to let it go. I've got to move on. Or if you're not the one that wants to go back or needs to go back, is this going to be when you're going to meet the new person? Or is this going to be when you're going to reach out to the new person? So take this as it resonates. But I do feel like you've seen why you were so afraid, and you've really worked on that and healed a lot of it. If you don't know, you did kind of do in and out energy, either with people going back and forth, or you didn't really, which is not good, trust me, or you went in without really opening up yourself to the people. And of course, there's no chance for real relationship when that's going on. But I think you've seen that. 10 months. So whatever it is, are you still working on yourself and you need to release? Are you getting up guts to go back to that old person? Whatever it is. And don't be, don't give up. Don't be heartbroken or sad. Say you're one of the ones, and you go back to this old person, and they're like, oh, I'm otherwise engaged. I really did care about you, blah, 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 whatever. And then you're like, okay, I've been pining over this person for, 6 months or 6 years now, and tried to have relationships, but nothing ever really worked. So, okay, now I can move on. If that's the scenario, I feel like you will meet this new person within 10 months. Let me tell you, I don't care how old you are, I feel like it's always kind of better to have time for rest, reflection, healing, growth in between situations, Leo. And so that's what I feel. So Leo, I think this is pretty clear. You see your blockers, you see what you can do, you see why you're single. I'm telling you though, you've got Spirit, God, whoever you work with, they've got someone in mind for you. They're trying to send you to someone. They're trying to hook you up with someone here. Okay? Angel, angel, angel. Love, love, love. Sun, sun, sun. Prosperity. They're trying to hook you up, but you're either so focused on this person, or maybe you have like some tendencies that you need to look at and work on. Maybe you don't realize, wow, I'm not really engaging. I'm not really opening up. Either because I'm in love with someone else or because of fear. We're never totally healed. We're never totally got our shizmit together. I mean, we're always learning. We're always growing. We're always healing. So this is what I have for you, Leo. I think it's beautiful. You have a beautiful future, just some work you have to do to get there. Lovely. Please do give me a thumbs up to help with the algorithm. And please do subscribe if you have not. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Leo. Bye-bye.